how's it going? All right, glad you can be here. Sorry about the lateness on this one. You know, we're all still trying to make it work. You know, streaming with certain things and going places and all that stuff. So we're trying to make sure that we actually get started at the same time and all that goodness. So nonetheless, here we are. Okay, I did just get an email from Adobe saying that I have some type of control or rights or something like that. So I got to read through that email and then check what's going on, and hopefully it'll give us the access. If not, I will call them later on today, because I really want to try and get this access for you guys. And it seems like the best way to do that is to just go ahead and call them or online chat them. So we're gonna go ahead and make that happen. Okay, so so I know that, you know, I told you because we need to get these grades in, we're gonna have to do the ping pong ball and the color wheel, and then I was instantly asked to do them again. So I'm gonna do, I think this way we'll be able to do one after the other, and then I might just download the old man, and just in case some people need to start over. Okay, so but well, you guys should know how to do this, and all of you should have notes. But if you have any questions, you know, just let me know. Just let me know what you need or what you're thinking about, and we will go from there. Okay? So I'm going to do the color wheel first, because it makes me happy. All right. First thing you need to do, obviously, is start a new page, which is Control N or Command N. You do that, it pops it up, right? Control N brings this up. I always do a 6x6 because that makes me happy, and 300 and 300 DPI. Today we're going to be doing a color wheel because I'm teaching class. So then we're going to go Control O or Command O for opening something. I'm going to go and find my color wheel, brings that up, right? And then we need to copy this and put this over to the other side. So we're going to go Control A or Command A if you're on a Mac. Go back to our other picture. Control V. That is not it. Control A. Control C, which is copy. Command V. There we go. No one needs to have notes. It's just my students should have notes. Here, background color, right? We're gonna do a nice muted color. I'll make it a gray. Get a nice gray. Right? So we have that. So for Photoshop, I only saw a 7-day trial. How do we get the 30-day? It should be 30-day. That's what I'm confused about. It used to always be 30-day, but once you get the 7-day, then they'll send you a link and all that kind of good stuff. Just contact Adobe because we're trying to get access, right? So just trying to get access, and we're gonna go from there. All right. So if you get the 7-day, you can go ahead and get this in, but I don't think that you'll have any problems after the 7-day trial. Just contact them. Contact Adobe. Tell them you're a student. They'll probably ask you for a picture of your ID. Send them the ID picture, and then go from there. Okay. So fast, Brenda. Come on. You know these things. All right. How do we open? We do a new one. Control N or Command N. That opens a new project. Then we went ahead and put in this color wheel. Control O. Or Command O if you're on a Mac. Right? Command O, and then you look for your project. I mean your picture, your color wheel picture. Once you find your picture, you click on it, it opens it in another tab, like it did here. Then you're going to want to select everything, which is Control A or Command A. Once you have it selected, you do Command C or Control C if you're on a PC. Oh no, I didn't say I was going to send these earlier. I said I would put them in there. That's what I'm doing right now. I'll even give you written notes. So, but I mean, I had other classes I had to teach. I'm sorry. Once you've copied it, you will go to your original, and then you will do Control V or Command V to post, right? And then it's bam, there's your picture, right? After that, all I did was I added a lighter color into the background. That's it. Okay. Right? Then on layer 1, we drop the opacity. Okay. Then we're going to go to new layer, which is this button down here, or was it Shift Control N, Command Shift N, which creates a new layer. You can call it whatever you want. Hit enter, you have a new layer. Okay, so now we have this 2-1 background, right? 2-1 background, yay. You're gonna go to the marquee tool, which is M, shortcut M. You need to make sure it's a circle, right? So you're gonna click, left click, hold, go to the elliptical marquee tool. Then you're gonna make the circle, right? So you click, hold, pull, push the shift button to make sure it's a nice circle. Drag it out. Make sure it's kind of close because we can fix it later, right? Now you should have a very nice selection of a circle. Right? Once you have this, excuse me, we're going to go to Select, Modify, Border. 5 is too big, so I'm going to go to 3. This is on mine, okay? So last time we had to do it 8. Mine's on 3 because I have a higher resolution. Okay, so we're just going to say 3. Say okay. We'll zoom in a little bit. No, maybe 5 was fine. Alright, so select, modify, expand. Make them nice and big. So we'll say 8. Whoops, not expand. Sorry, not expand. Border. Select, modify, border. 8. Alright. So now we have our border, and now we're going to fill it. Right? We're going to fill it. And it's Alt-Delete or Option-Delete, depending on if you're on a Mac or a PC. Right? You can make this whatever color makes you happy. I'm going to make it black so you can really see it. Okay? Then, since our circle is a little bit off, right, we want to make sure that we adjust it. And so we're going to go to Control-T or Command-T. And then we're going to pull it in. All we're going to do is pull in the 4 corners or the 4 sides and make sure that it lines up with our color wheel. Okay? Just like that. And then you hit enter. Do I have... Everyone good there? Right? Anyone lost? Brenda, you got it? Alright, once you have this first ring, you're going to copy this ring. Okay? So you're going to go Control-C, which is copy, or Command-C. And then Control-V, or Command-V to paste. Right? Now, you're trying to download what? The color wheel? Because then just let me know when you have it, and I'll just start it over. So I'll keep going for the people who have everything and are ready to go, and then I'll come back and redo the whole thing for you again. Okay? So we have our second ring. We're going to go Control-T or Command-T. And then you hold Shift, click on the edges, and bring your ring in. Okay? Hit Enter. Then you do the process over. Command-V to paste. Command-T or Control-T. Alright. Command-V, Command-T or Control-V or Control-T. Bring those in. Just repeating the process till we get to our last ring. Okay, then we have our last ring, Then we have to make the internal circle, which you will go back to the marquee tool, which is M. And we'll do the same thing as we did for the ring, except for the border. So we'll click, drag it out, hold shift, put it in, and fill it. Okay. So now we have our rings here. Okay. So we want to go ahead and collapse all these. We want to merge these down. So you hit Control E or Command E, which merges your layers down. So now we have, once again, layer 2, layer 1, and background. So we click the eyeball, your rings go away. And so now what we want to do is we want to get these lines. Go to brush. Make sure your brush fits inside the line like so. And then what you're going to do is click, move your brush, hold shift, and then click again. So let's click, move your brush, hold shift, click. Click, move your brush. Whoops, move your brush. Click. Click, hold shift, move your brush. Boom. Click, move your brush, hold shift, bam. And you could have done very long strokes. Oops. Right? You could have done them all the way through. But it's completely up to you. However you want to do it. When I show Brenda again, I'll do the long ones. Click, move your brush, shift, click. Click, move your brush, shift, click. Okay? So now we have a nice little spider web. Right? Nice. Alright. So now, I'm going to zoom back out. Now we want to start doing the color. Okay? So you click on your layer 1, go to 100% so it's nice and bright. And then you're going to go Command T or Control T. Shrink it down so it's off on the side. Like so. All right. So now we're going to do our mantra, right? We're going to copy colors, paste colors. Life is going to be great, right? So first thing you need is wand, which is W. Click in the space. All right, let's get a little bit closer. All right. So wand. Click in the space. I for eyedropper, go to the corresponding space, click, get your color, paste, option delete. Wand, space, eyedropper, corresponding space, paste. Wand, eyedropper, corresponding space, paste. Wand, click, eye, click. Wand, click, eye, click. Right? And then you just keep going all the way through. Wand, eye, do. And just keep going, one after the other. Bam, eyedropper. Bam, bam. Copy, paste. If I follow, can you like my recent YouTube video? Probably. Wand, copy, paste, bam. Wand, fill, eyedropper, color, space. You guys see this? You guys got this? Because I will be giving you an assignment of a color wheel. These shouldn't be hard. You should be able to do these. Right? Does anyone remember what the purpose of doing the color wheel was? What is the purpose of doing the color wheel? Really? Nobody? Nobody remembers? Anyone want to give it a shot? Oh no, I'm missing a line. So it's just like class. Come on, y'all. What was the purpose? Still knowing, huh? You guys got me on mute. Is that what's happening? No. Brenda, you ready to go? Color wheel, yeah. Yes, all right. So we're gonna start all over. Control N. Inches. 6 by 6 by 300. Okay. Bye. Okay. Let me know when you got it. Maybe. Well, I mean, if you're gonna Google, if you're gonna show up, I can make you a mod. I would love to have you as a mod. Yeah, as I'm streaming more, I get a lot more people. It's tiny. What's tiny? No, you have to change it to inches. 6 by 6 inches. Not pixels. 6 by 6 inches. But Google, if you want to be a mod, I'll change it today. Alright, cool. I'll change it today. Thank you. Thank you very much. Did you fix it, Brenda? Yep, 6 by 6 by 300 inches. Needs to be inches. All right, Brenda, I'm going to assume that you got it. So the next thing you need to do is Control O or Command O, whichever if you have a Mac or PC. So Command O if you have a Mac, Control O if you have a PC. Then you're going to find your image. Mine is color. It's called Color Wheel. Found it, and I'm click Open. Okay. So what that does is it opens it up in a new tab. Alright, so you'll have your tab, which was blank, and then Color Wheel tab. Okay? Once you do that, what we want to do is copy and paste this image into the other image. Okay? So, in order to do that, you do Command A or Control A. That does a selection around the entire image, right? Once you see the marching ants, you know you did it right. Then you do Command or Control C. That copies it to the clipboard. Then you go over to your other tab. And then you do Command or Control V. And then that pastes it. Let me know when you get there. I'm gonna keep working on this guy. Like I said, let me know when you get there. Brenda, you good? No. All right. Do you have your image up? I mean, do you have the blank white one? Do you have this one? Wait, this. Do you have that? 6 by 6 by 300. Do you have that? Okay, you have the color. You have the color wheel up. Did you paste it already in the other one, or did you just open it? All right, so you did paste it in your original image. Can't get the color wheel up in the box. Okay, so once you have your color wheel up, what you're gonna do is control. Do you have a Mac or a PC? I'm just gonna help you out on this. Mac. Okay, so you have your picture up, right? You go Command C, Command A. That's going to bring up the marching ants. Okay, so that's Command A. Once you see the marching ants, push Command C. Okay, once you see the marching ants, push Command C. Right? So once you get Command C, you would come over to your other picture and do Command V. Alright? So what that was is Command A, Command C, Command V. Command V is in the blank rectangle, right? The other image that was a 6 by 6 by 300. Command A, Command C, go to your other image, Command V, right? And it'll paste it like that. All right, you got that? Then to make sure that it fits, you're going to do Command T, hold Shift, and then make it a little bit smaller so that it fits. Let me know when you get it to fit so that it's not getting cut off anymore. You have some other stuff popping up. I don't know what other stuff you'd have popped up. If you only have 2 images, one is the one that you opened, which should be blank, and the other one that should open is the color wheel. And all we did was copy the color wheel, so all you should have is the color wheel. What else popped up? Marching ants. Alright. You should only have one layer. It should be the background from your color wheel. You should have one layer. It's the background layer. That's it. You hit Command A. The marching ants pop up. Then you hit Command C to copy the color wheel. Then you go to your other image and you hit Command V. Whoops. Did it work this time? Did you get it to work? Command A. Got it. Okay. Now that you have it pasted here, you're going to do Command T. Command T. Hold Shift. Just make it a little smaller. Okay? That's it. That's all you're doing. Okay? Command T, make it a little smaller, just so that it fits. Okay? Now from there, you're going to want to start a new layer. You can start the new layer from down here with the little square that has the edge bent up, right? You can do that, or you can hit Command Shift N, brings up a new layer, right? So you either hit the little button at the bottom, little square that has a little bottom kind of folded up. You can click that, or you hit Shift Command N. And it'll bring up this text box and it'll bring you a new layer, right? And then you hit enter or hit OK. You got the new layer? Did you get the new layer? We're good to go. Alright, well, I'm going to move on then. Alright? So, you don't need to do anything about opacity or anything like that. Don't even worry about it. Right? We're just going to move on. So, you go to your marquee tool, which is M. Marquee M. M for marquee. Make sure it's on the elliptical marquee, so the circle tool. Click in the corner, bring it out, hold shift. And bring your circle in a little bit. You with me, Brenda? Are you here? So let me know when you get here. Brenda, you still with us? Oh no, I hope we didn't lose Brenda. Give it another minute or so. Then I'll just finish it up. Make sure I go about it slowly. I lost you. Okay. You're back, though. I didn't move on. I was waiting for you. Sean, go close that door. Sean, go close that door. So Brenda, where are you? It's not cool now. Where are? Did you make it all the way to the circle marquee? Did you make it to the circle marquee? Where are you in the process? Yes. Did you take a potty yet?
No, because I didn't know he was asleep.
Okay, well, yeah. No, it's fine.
You want me to wake him up?
No. Don't know how to keep up with you and do the wheel. Okay. Well, how about this? I'll do it separate, right? So I'll just do a stream. Actually, after Command T. Okay, well we're right here. No, I made the copy right after Command T. Oh, you're perfect. That's fine. So all I did from here, we can make this happen. We can make this work. All right, press M for the marquee. Make sure that it is on the circular marquee tool. Click, drag, hold the shift button so that it goes around your circle. Alright, so there, right at the marquee tool. I mean, all we did was make a circle. Remember when we did the rings? That's all we're about to do. or if you want, because I've already did it, right? We did it fast, or we did it, and I can do it one more time, just a little bit slower, and have it recorded, and then once this stream is over, I'll put it in the discussion board, right? And then you can just watch it, and you can stop it, and you can start it whenever you want. Okay? Let me know if you want me to keep going here, or if you just want me to finish this. You know, I can do, like I said, we did it before, so you can start there, or I can start over one more time, record it, do it a little slower, right? And then at that point, I will just end the stream, and then I can go ahead and post it in the discussion board. That way you can pause it, you can start it, you can pause it, you can end it, and do all that kind of stuff. Yes, yes? Okay. All right, so I'll just start over, okay? All right. So, I don't know exactly how long we've been on, so I can't tell you. Hold on. All right, so at 55 minutes. So when you go back to the stream, you can go 55 minutes, click at the 55-minute mark, and that's when we're going to start over, okay? So, first thing we're going to do, let me go ahead and close this whole thing out. Okay, first thing we're going to do is Control or Command N. You're going to change pixels to inches, and then it's 6 by 6 by 300. So it's Control or Command N to open a new document. Change pixels to inches, and then 6 by 6 by 300. Click OK. Then you need to open up the color wheel. So it's Command or Control O. Then type in if you know what it is, or you can search it. I know what mine is. Color wheel. Click it, and then click Open, and it opens this up, right? Once it's open, hey Muma. Once it's open, go ahead and select the entire image, which is Control or Command A. That's when you'll get all of your marching ants. Okay. Once you have your marching ants, you're going to want to do Control or Command C. And that's going to copy this image to your clipboard so that you can paste it later. Okay. So once you're in your once you open your color wheel, it's Command or Control A to select everything, and then Command and Control C to copy. Then you go over to your original image and you press Command or Control T. Control V. Sorry, Control V, as in Victor. Okay. Once it's here, it's obviously too big, so you're going to have to shrink it down. Okay, so we're going to go Control or Command T, and then you take one of these corners and you just shrink it. Hold Shift to keep it in the same dimensions as it already is. Once you get it to where the whole image fits on, you hit Enter. Okay? Now, we need to start a new layer. You can either come down here to where there's a square with the edge flipped up. You can click on that, or you can do Shift, Control N, or Command Shift N, and it brings up this new layer box. You can name it if you want to and hit OK. So now you'll have 3 layers, right? Layer 2, Layer 1, and your background layer. And that's the order it should go in at this point. Layer 2, Layer 1, background. Okay? Now, once you have that, we need to make a selection. So we're going to go to M for marquee. You can left click and hold. Make sure your marquee is on the elliptical marquee. Come into this corner about right here. Click, pull, push and hold the shift button so it's an equal circle. You make it so that it'll fit. If it's a little too big, it's okay, because we can adjust it later. Okay, once you have that, you're going to go to Select, Modify, Border, Width should be 8. Click OK. Okay, so that was Select, Modify, Border. Pop-up menu pops up. Make sure it says width of 8. And then hit Enter. Once you have that, Option Delete. Okay. Now, if you kept it a white border, it's going to be really hard to see. Okay. But you can go Command T, Control T, bring it down, and then you'll see it. See? All you're doing is making adjustments. Okay, hit Enter. Right. Now, excuse me. Now, once you have this first one, you do not want to deselect. So all you're going to do at that point is you're going to copy it, which is Control or Command C, and then you're going to do Command V. There you go. And then you're going to do Command T. Hold the shift, take the corners, and bring that in. Till it lines up with what your guideline is, and you hit Enter. Okay. Now that it's saved to the clipboard, all you have to do is hit Command or Control V again, right? And then Command T. Whoops, gotta be on the right stuff. Right, you hit Command V, and then Command T. Grab it, go into the second one, holding shift the whole time. Now if you want to do it more manually, you don't hold shift, and you can move each dot on its own. Enter, Command V, or Control V, Control or Command T, bring it in, have it line up. Okay, last one, Command Control V, Control or Command T. Bring it in. Okay. Now we need to make this middle circle. All you do is click, pull, hold shift so it's nice and round. You're not making any ellipses. Move it in the center, control, command, so it's, no. Yeah, sorry, option, delete. No, I've been saying control, I'm sorry. It's alt, delete, or option, delete. Alt, delete, or option, delete. Okay, alt, delete is for PC, and option, delete is for Mac. Okay, so now you have that, and we want to collapse all of these. We want to collapse all of these layers. So you'll do Control E or Command E. Right? So now they're all there. If we make this a different color, got rid of that. All right. So there you go. Everything is on one layer, right? Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to make these lines. Right? These are easy, right? You gotta make sure your color's still color you want, right? Click, move it down, hold shift, and click. All right, so what you see now is that. So it made one straight line all the way through, right? That's all you gotta do. Click, shift, click. Click, move, shift, click. Click, shift, move, click. Click, move, shift, click. Click, move, shift, click. Click, shift, move, click. Alright? Oh no. Okay. Now, with that said, we are now going to make this. We're making this layer. We're going to shrink that down, so we're going to Command or Control T, hold Shift, get it all the way out of the way. We're awfully far out, so there we go. Okay, so we have that there now. Hit Enter to lock it in. All right, and now, now what we're going to do, wait, is the most tedious part of doing the color wheel, which is going back and forth and selecting colors. So all you have to do is you go to Wand, select your color, go to the corresponding color, press I for eyedropper, click, Option Delete. Wand for W, W for wand, move, eyedropper, select the color, Option Delete. W, click, I, click, Option Delete. W, click, move, I, click, Option Delete. W, click, I, click, Option Delete. W, click, I, click, Option Delete. W, I, Option Delete. W, I, Option Delete. W, I, Option Delete. W, I, Option Delete. And then you just keep this going until you have your entire color wheel. Wand, wand, whoops, that's white. Go, wand, click, option, wand, wand, eyedropper tool, wand, eyedropper tool, wand, eyedropper tool. Whoops. Almost forgot. Eyedropper tool. Are there any questions while I'm finishing this up? Because we redid this one. to make sure that you had the ability to look at it in progress, be able to slow it down, speed it up, however you need. Just in case you don't remember how to do the color wheel, there will be an assignment. Alright, all we're doing, same thing over and over and over again. Wand, eyedropper, select, paste. W, click, I, click, option delete. W, click, I, click, option delete. Or alt delete. Alt delete if you're actually working on a PC. Alt delete. Wand, click, eyedropper, click, option. Option delete. Alt delete. Shh. Yeah, wrong button. Wrong button again. Those look remarkably the same. There we go. And there you go. There's your color wheel. Alright, so I hope that that was broken down enough for you so that you were able to see it, understand it, and it will go into the discussion board, so there should be no issues there. I'll post it up, remember, at the 55th minute is where you can start, and I'm doing this process right here. So make sure that if you are having any problems with the color wheel, that you check this out as soon as I post it onto the discussion board, and that way you can pause and restart and slow it down and speed it up however you see fit. Okay, make sure that you are looking at the discussion board and that you are checking your announcements and stuff like that. So make sure that you're checking, because I will be giving an assignment. Actually, the assignment will start on Monday, so you know, we'll be like, all right, today's assignment is this, so you got to do that, and it'll be due that day. Okay, so there you go. If there aren't any other questions, that was our time today. So if there's not any other questions, I will see you in the discussion board, or I'll see you via email. Okay, so thank you so much for hanging out, and I hope that I'll have news about Photoshop from the school, and that way you guys can download that. If not, make sure that you at least download the free trial for Monday, because that's when the old man project will really start. back up, and then you'll have 2 weeks from there to do it. Okay? All right. If there aren't any other questions, I'll stick around for a little bit, and then I will sign off. Okay? And Brenda, not a problem. You know, I'll gladly help. If you have any questions, just let me know. Okay?